Here is how to enter big trades using this improved indicator setup. This indicator is considered to be one of the best buy and sell indicator on Tradingview, as it contains all the necessary options altogether, such as trend direction, volume and entry signal. But after backtesting, I found it is not that good, so I combined it with other supporting indicators and improved its trading signals. Let's add this indicator to our chart, so go to Tradingview's indicator tab and search BX Trender and add this one to your chart. This indicator consists of three important things. The first one is histogram, which actually shows the price momentum. And then there is this extra line, which actually means the trend direction. As you can see over here, the line is green and the green line shows the bullish trend is in action. And then the same line turns into red, which obviously means the trend is now bearish. And this line is a signal line. So the line has a green and red color, which actually means the bullish and bearish entry signals. However, if we use this indicator alone, you can see this long entry ends up hitting the stop loss, unless you want to keep 1 to 1.5 ratio. But not only that, if you follow the next sell signal, you can see it is contradicting with overall long trend line. So to fix these issues, go to indicator settings and apply these on your chart. Now we need to add supporting indicators. Head over to Indicators tab and search Super Trend and add this one to your chart. After that, go to its settings and uncheck the backgrounds and then hit OK. And for our daily trend bias, our last indicator is VWAP. So go to Indicators tab and search VWAP and add this one to your chart. Next, go to its settings and apply this on your chart. Once all indicators are set up, the first thing you will notice is this vertical yellow VWAP line, which actually resets to the price point at 5 p.m. New York time. So make sure you are using New York local time on your charts. So right now the price is hovering around VWAP line and it shows the market is sideways. Therefore, there is no entry. I'm gonna put these entry rules here for easy understanding. So for the bullish entry, the super trend has to be above the VWAP line and the BX trend need to produce the long entry. And the opposite is true for the short entry. Let's take the first trade here. So this short entry is not valid because the super trend is not bearish. Hence, we're gonna ignore this entry. And next we found this bearish signal, which is also not a valid signal as well. So we're gonna ignore this and move on to next available trade. This bearish setup looking perfect, but we still have to wait for the BX trender to produce the sell signals. And our main goal is to catch high probability trade rather than putting any random trade. So this is going to be our first bearish entry. As you can see, the super trend is below VWAP and the BX trender is also producing the sell signal. So we're gonna be entering trade here by putting the stop loss above the recent swing high and target 1-to-3 ratio. You would have noticed this VWAP line is back to the price point again, which is great for us to find the trend of the day. One important thing that you should take partial profit when you hit 1-to-1 ratio and let the trade run to hit the remaining target. This way you will remove the risk of losing a winning trade. Also, you can put this information on the chart to make it easier to follow the rules. You must keep entry rules handy all the time and do not make decisions based on impulse price move, because if you don't follow the rules, you are basically gambling and betting on the next price move rather than focusing on strategic entry and exit points. Moving on to the next trade. Here we have a long entry signal, so we're gonna go long here. And right after this long trade, we have this another long entry. However, the stop loss on this long trade is more than 6 pips. Therefore, this trade is not a high probability trade, because we have to know that the price can only move so far in a day. So no indicator can actually push the price to the next level even if we get another long signal. Hence, we should only target high probability trades. As a scalper, your goal is to enter a trade and make a gain within short amount of time. So adding these important rules as a comments to your chart can be helpful, and it will remind you to refrain from entering into a bad trade. Ideally, you should journal each trade entry and exit, whether it is a stop loss or a take profit, and test your strategy on different time frames and trading sessions. I will still take this trade as an example just to show you how it is going to play out. And lastly, make sure you backtest this strategy on a pair that you want to trade. At the end, this high risk trade ended up hitting the stop loss.